Good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome to Behind the Veil Oracle. I'm going to do a little video on the past, present, and future of Mr. Reeves. And actually, this is my second time doing a past, present, and future reading on him. I pulled 3 cards. I got the Four of Swords for the past. For present, we got Knight of Cups. And then for the future, we got the Tower. Okay, well, it looks like at least he has recently taken a break. He's relaxing. He got that, rest that he really needed. In my previous readings in January, he got a lot of cards on self-care, so it looks like maybe he's definitely taking a break and, taking care of his health a little bit more, which is a good thing. And so that brings us to the Knight of Cups. Now, this is kind of a complicated reading here because I decided to look into what they call the deacons related to this card. Okay, on the side here, there are what they call deacons. We have the third deacon Libra, and we have the second deacon Scorpio. Now, what deacons are they are 3 equal 10-degree divisions of a sign. Okay, so every sign has 3 different types. Okay, we have 3 different types of Libras, 3 different types of Virgos, 3 different types of Cancers. That's what that means within the sign. Okay, and so there are, in a tarot deck, we have 4 different types of knights, right? We have a Knight of Cups, a Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. And they each have a different type of personality or intentions. And that's where you can find out more about the specific personality by looking at the deacons here on the side. I don't know if you guys understand that. It might be a little complicated because I really don't even study that. I usually just overlook this all the time, but I decided this time I want to go a little deeper, do a deeper dive and find out what this night is all about on a deeper level. Besides just, he says here romance. He's the knight in shining armor. He's following his heart. Prince Charming, proposals. Okay, so I wanted to know a little bit more besides that typical, explanation there at the bottom of the card. So, say for instance, if you are a Libra born October 13th through the 22nd, then you are third deacon Libra. Now, the traits for the third deacon Libra are you would be influenced by Gemini and Mercury. Okay, well, Mercury rules Gemini, so I don't know why they even wrote it that way, but you would be influenced by, like it says, Gemini, ruled by Mercury, and dedicated to defending controversial opinions and siding with underdogs in most situations. And then if you were born November 2nd through the 11th, you would be a second deacon Scorpio, which is the shadow deacon in this card. I think the most important thing I've found out about this deacon is that it can be very seductive, magnetic. The person can also have a God complex and seek control over others, or they could be just the opposite and be like a self-healer and a very healing type of person to be around. But they often feel also throughout their whole lives that they have a greater purpose in life, and they're always seeking to find their purpose. They never give up. They're always transmuting, going through transmutations, and they love the mystical and the occult. So, so I think if I summarize that up, this this night definitely is working on something, some kind of project, is making a proposal, and it might not go exactly as planned. Okay, they might stir up some controversial opinions from others. There might be some kind of conflict here that Keanu might have to, jump in and resolve. There might be some disputes. Something's gonna happen here, which leads to the tower. Something that's gonna kind of rock the boat, upsets some people, and he's gonna have to make some changes, maybe some sudden changes. It says here, to his proposal, so that everyone can come together and yeah, and agree on the final project. This tower can relate to a personal issue as well, maybe with AG. They could be having a falling out. Okay, that's what that also can mean. But in terms of the professional side or the project side, I do believe there's going to be some sort of conflict going on. Something that somebody's not going to agree with. He's excited about it, but they're not going to be very excited about it. So he's going to have to, negotiate more with everybody involved so they can come to an agreement. And so that's interesting. I wouldn't have known, what the intentions or the deeper personality of the card was if I didn't look at the deacons. And a lot of people don't do that. When I see readings, they don't look at that. So now on, I'm going to start looking more into that. And I did look at the other knights, and they all have different deacons. Okay, so that would be Keanu's past, present, and future. And this is all probably for the month I would say this is going to be happening this month into March. So we shall see. We'll keep an eye on his past, present, and futures. I'll be doing a lot more of these. This is, again, the second one I've done like this, and they're pretty interesting. And again, the tower always looks really scary, I think, always freaks me out because the 16 does reduce itself to 7, and 7 is all about, unexpected things, unexpected changes. So something's coming up that's kind of gonna maybe, it says down here, it could be a revelation, a new revelation. It could be release. It could be disaster or an awakening. Hopefully it'll be an awakening. Well, that's it for now. Everybody keep subscribing and hit that like button and leave me some comments and let me know what you think about this past, present, and future reading. We always wish him good luck. I wish Keanu good luck in everything he does, and he does always seem to come out on top of everything. So it doesn't seem like we have to worry about him too much anyway.